Alright, I have come to Azure Mistile to see what's what. If I am aware of things, there are Draenei, although I can only see non-Draenei. Oh, there's a little turtle. Crusty Bob. Actually, I should have spoken with that fellow over there. All things considered.
What brings you here?
Unfortunately, the ship is currently under repairs. Its unwavering service record may have been tarnished. However, I am able to provide you with other means to reach your destination. A simple portent may not match the thrill of having the wind flow through your hair on the high seas, but you will be able to continue on with your business unimpeded. Please use this portal whenever you feel the need. I am at your service.
May the stars guide you.
Okay. That's the thing. I'm level 64 because I did some jobs in Westfall. Greetings, Gordoth.
Greetings.
This land has been ravaged by the crash. While you may not follow our philosophies, Death Knight, I urge you to do whatever you can to aid in the healing process.
Good luck.
Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to, I think this here location, Azure Watch. And I will see if I can help anybody. Because this is the Exeter. This is the main body that transported the Draenei here. And as a result of that, they'd be safer. But anything outside of this is bound to be in danger or less safe. So I'm gonna go head over there and see if I can help with anything. I have a lot of debts to repay, and the only thing I can do now is begin by working my arse off. And already I can see someone is indeed interested in my assistance, or so it would seem. I'm a little curious though. Let me go all the way back, because apparently there's a little bit of a crash site over there as well. I overheard while I was traveling here. Look at my bags. I've somewhat sorted them. Somewhat. Oh wait, I have a collecting bag as well. Ammon Ford. There's a cross over there. Scars. This is the Ammon Vale. There's no set road here. It does look like this is indeed a crash site. Let's see if I can't do something about it. I'm most likely not going to be able to find any tasks here, but it's worth attempting at least. Oh, no, I was wrong. There is some task for me.
Warm wishes to...
We are the Draenei. Our ship crashed, and since we have many wounded, our immediate concern is the depleted state of our healing crystals. We must replenish them quickly. Unfortunately, the only way to do this obvious at this point is to extract the blood from the local whale moths. The blood will make for a suitable substitute. The moths can be found in many places around the Vale, but mostly in the northwest.
Remember the lesson.
Look at these moths. 30 health. Innocence. Utterly innocent.
Have
you harvested the necessary moth blood for the healing crystals yet? With survivors scattered all over the Vale, time is of the essence. One extraction is more than enough to replenish a healing crystal. Regrettable that those creatures had to die so that we might live. Indiscriminate killing is not a Drena way. However, the blood you gathered will replenish our healing crystals, so their deaths will not be in vain. Now that you've gathered all that we need to replenish our healing crystals, I need you to deliver the vials to Zaldun, our priest. You will find him tending to our wounded inside the central chamber of the ship.
Do not lose faith.
May the light embrace
Hello,
you.
this knight. What have you there? Is it for me? Be careful, the vials inside are fragile. Good work. This will do nicely to replenish our depleted healing crystals. But now that you're here, I think I have another use for you, if you're willing.
Dionys Akar.
But you don't, because this is the one time a racial ability is used in a quest.
Blessings upon you.
Gordoth, botanist Therix is in need of your assistance. You'll find her with her apprentices to the west, outside the ship.
Blessings upon your family.
Good fortune.
Oh, thank goodness you've come. We have much to do.
Seek the path of the light.
The irradiated power cores from the Exodar have been wreaking havoc on the environment here. The most obvious effects has been the appearance of the strange creatures that seem to have sprung up near them. There may be something we can do to help them, but now their sheer numbers are becoming too much for us to handle. I'd like you to go out and cull their numbers somewhat, and perhaps I'll have another idea after giving it some thought.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
I'm out of ammo.
Very frequent is the dot. I cannot help you, Draenei. I wish I could.
Each day is a
You're
blessing.
finished? That's good news. Hopefully we can find a way to avoid the killing of these mutated beasts in the future. I believe I have formed a plan that might give us an alternative solution to this problem, but I will need your help. The nearby lake has been contaminated by one of the ship's power crystals. Many of the plants and animals of Avon Vale have been mutated because of this. I have a theory on how to heal the lake, but I must have samples from the mutated slashers for analysis. They can be found to the west in the Ammon fields. Will you help me, Death Knight?
Do not lose faith.
I am sure that with our help, botanist Therix will be able to find solutions to our problems. The Ammon fields to the west are the primary breeding ground of the local lasher population. With the corruption of the water table from the nearby lake, botanist Therix is worried that the lashers will not be able to repopulate themselves once we've cleansed the lake. Go to the Ammon fields and pick some of the corrupted flowers for me so that I might take a look at them and see what can be done. You should be able to identify them by their uncharacteristic red petals.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Okay. Let's do that.
Open your heart to the light.
I have hate graveyards, so many dead, and my sweet Luana.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Shame. Well,
It's too far away.
another brain. Yeah, I need to go pick up separately. That's a bit of a shame. The lusher samples look like they're in good condition, which is good. The red flowers even ooze red sap. Corruption. Yes. There we have it. I have this here, item level 5, slightly rusted braces. Why do I still have green gloves? Oh, I passed by them. Oops.
May the light
Hello, Death Knight.
embrace you.
Do you have those flowers yet? These look like fine specimens. Thank you for performing the field work. Once I can find the time to analyze these, I should be able to tell what it will take to restore the fields.
Remain. May the light embrace
I'll
you.
need all of the samples in good condition if we're to have a chance of cleansing the lake. We don't have much time, Death Knight. These will do. Thank you, Death Knight. While you were out, I managed to gather some equipment together to make an analysis of the samples. This should only take a moment. Thank goodness, I think it will work. I have an agent for you to spread at Silverline Lake to the south. It will neutralize the effects of the irradiated ship's power crystal that fell there. Swim out and scatter the neutralizing agent near it. Don't worry, it won't be exposed long enough to become irradiated.
Lionis Akar.
Okay, let's go and do that. Oh. It needed to be done. I'll visit you two later. I don't think I need metal. Whatever affairs there are. But I will see. Indeed, I would go for a dip. Or not. It is a dip, but I'm not actually taking a swim. As the neutralizing agent mixes into the waters of the lake, the water that was irradiated by the crystal seems to clear. Ah, good. Good. Nothing to worry about then. Hey? Doesn't look like there's much to worry about. Which is splendid.
Arcanon Poros.
From what you described, the neutralizing agent worked. I just wish that I knew how long it would last. We really need to remove that power crystal from the lake entirely. Thank you, Gordoth. I will tell Tedon to try the neutralizing agent on one of the captured beasts at once. With your help, we were able to... Tedon, go ahead and try the neutralizing agent on the mutated creature. Looks like it's time to let you out of this cage. We were able to find a solution to our problems faster than I could have hoped. Now, to put the neutralizing agent on it. Oh, it's a rabbit. Success! I don't have any other work for you to do. My apprentices and I can handle the rest. You should go speak with Vindicator Aldar on the other side of the ship.
Good health. Long life.
Okay, let's go speak with Vindicator Aldar.
The Naru have not
Gordoth, is it?
forgotten
I have
us.
heard good things about you and the work you've been doing in the short time since you came to. We'll definitely need your help getting things back to normal. Zana over there could also use your help, I'm sure.
Dionys Akar.
Zana needs our help to salvage parts from the Exodar. Terex prepared an inoculum that can be given to the Nestlewood owlkin that live in the area of a lot of the salvage. Just get close to the unaffected ones and use a crystal on them. Unfortunately, you'll have to kill the others. You'll find the owlkin at Nestlewood Thicket and Nestlewood Hills to the south.
Good health.
Open your heart to the light.
This emitter is driving me nuts. I'm missing all sorts of parts that I need to fix it. We managed to recover a damaged holographic emitter from the crash, yes. If we repair it, we'll have a chance to find other survivors outside of Ammonvale. There were devices from the ship that could be salvaged from spare parts in the area, but the local owlkin carried them off before we could get to them. Gordoth, you must go south to Nestlewood Thicket and Hills to find the spare parts.
Safe journey.
Okay. I'm going south to Nestlewood Thicket. I think Dre and I were really good discovery, I guess. Oh, there's people. The inoculated Nestlewood owlkin is agitated by the infection. You'll have to bear with me. This one seems disoriented after the inoculation. This one starts wandering aimlessly. This one nods appreciatively. Okay. No, those are all. This one
I
seems
can't use my
overjoyed.
item yet.
Why am I casting it on this one? No, I want to cast it on this one. There we go. This one looks confused. There's another one over there. Convenient. Let's see. Looks like it's still in working order, all four of them. Splendid. Splendid indeed. Now then.
The Naru have not
When we
forgotten
have those
us.
spare parts, I know that we'll get this emitter repaired. With any luck, there will be someone else out there left to talk to. Let me take a look at those. Yes, I think that these will do nicely. Good job, Gordoth. The emitter is rather complex, so it may take some time to finish the repairs. I'll let you know when it's ready. In the meantime, you might see if Indicator Aldar has anything he could use you for.
May your days be long and your hardships.
Arcanon Poros.
The more we can do to clear up Nestwood, the faster Zana can get back to work. With many of the Owlkin now inoculated, we can focus on getting out of here and not have to worry about wiping out the Owlkin population in the area. Here, choose from these. You've done good work, and you deserve to be rewarded. Elixir of Land Strength or Armor. I'll pick the Elixir of Alliance Strength. Many are the path of the light, Death Knight. You must decide which to follow on this world or any other. We now have several separate confirmations of unusual activity up on the Shadow Ridge. This is disturbing. We thought that the scouting missions already undertaken had been thorough. One of my scouts hasn't reported back yet. Death Knight, I need you to head southwest to the other side of Silverline Lake and find Tolan. See what has had delayed him.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Okay. Let's find this Tolan. This episode will be a little bit longer than 23-4 minutes, because I want to get done with everything in Ammon Vale. Sacred Grove. This one might be interesting. An interesting place to visit at the very least.
Chronokai
Help!
Christo.
Blood elves! They ambushed me. Don't have long. You must eliminate the blood elf threat. Find out what they're up to. They're on the ridge behind me.
Blessings upon your family.
I'll give me you peace.
State your business.
I won't allow you to live.
Our enemies will fall. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Okay, that's 10 of them. They didn't seem particularly aggressive.
Good fortune.
These blood elves mean to kill us all. How are we to divert them from this course? I have a plan. We must kill their leader. Without their leader, perhaps they will retreat to regroup. We just need to buy time until the repairs are completed. Then Vindicator Altar must know of this. Kill the surveyor, then return and tell him that what we found.
Do not lose faith.
But that plated tunic. Oh wait, this is actually a different set. Oh. With it beaten, slightly rusted. Interesting. Where is this surveyor? Scum. That's a strong statement. These plans seem important. You should take them to Vindicator Aldar at the crash site. Well, now I'm going to completely pass by the scout. Hopefully he can get himself in better condition. Get better, Tolan. Hopefully he can get better and figure out what's what. And make his way back to the crash site. The ship. Yeah, the ship, not the crash site itself. Actually, I'm curious. I have a few. Hearthstone. Yes, they work. I don't actually need the item.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
What have you got there? Here, let me read those plans. The Blood Elves have followed us here. The You're evil to the core and should be wiped from existence. The Vindicator takes a moment to regain his composure. I apologize. That was uncalled for. We're indebted to you for for uncovering this information, Gordoth. I thank you for dealing with the Blood Elf Surveyor. Surely she was their leader. Rest assured, we will deal with whatever remnant of them is still nearby. Please, take one of these weapons as a sign of my gratitude. I'll take the bastard sword. Gordoth, while you were out investigating the Shadow Ridge, Zana here has been going on about the holographic emitter. You might want to speak with her.
Remain vigilant.
Blessings
I'm now honored
upon
with the
you.
Exodar. Yay. I got it. I think I managed to fix the emitter. Here, I'll just activate this last crystal and that should do it. Take a look at the emitter, Gordoth. It looks like it's beginning to work. Someone is appearing.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
By the 7 Atamal crystals, others have survived the crash. Zana, is that you? It is so good to see you again. Zana, won't you say something? And who do we have here? No doubt that... this communication possible? I give you greetings from Azure Watch. Oh. Judging by your signal, we put you southeast of the larger part of the island we crashed onto. You crossed the Crystal Brook River to get... Sorry, there's a lot of stat... Did he cut out? He cut out, yes. This is great news.
Friend.
Your efforts have indeed saved us, Gordoth. Gordoth, thanks again for all the help. By all that is good, Gordoth, you must go at once to this Azure Watch and speak with Devon. There is a path that leads west of this tiny isle. Follow it and cross the Crystal Brook River to arrive on the larger part of the isle. You continue to follow the path, and you should find Azure Watch. See if you can convince them to send us some aid and supplies. The rest of us will follow when we can. Thank you. We wouldn't have made it without you.
Dionysaka.
Hey, I actually helped people. How unlike a death knight. I didn't bring them death. I brought them hope. An opportunity to live. Feels good now. Feels good. Hey, look at me role-playing. Look at me role-playing. Alright, there was a quest over there. A little task for me to undertake. No.
Orticia, traveler.
What I wouldn't give for a healing crystal right about now. Death Knight. A couple mutated beasts jumped me and my leg is injured. I was sent on a scouting mission from Azure Watch after we received word from Zana. Please, could you go speak with caregiver Chalan in my stead? She needs to know how many people to expect in Azure Watch. Just cross the Crystal Brook River here and continue following the road until you get to Azure Watch. Be sure to ask her for a place for yourself to stay in.
Be well.
I've been Enodious.